I'm Lewis.
I'm Spider-Man. What am I doing here again?
And this is O.n.utv. We have a special guest. Spider-Man YA-HEEM couldn't make it. So,
I like that kid. Gotta meet him.
pretty cool guy. We got a more of a serious topic tonight. Before we get into it, I think we should say that this is just our opinion and how we think we can solve the problem, right?
Could you fill me in on what we're talking about?
Yeah, I got you. 1 second. So here's the thing. We'll talk about, so we're gonna go into this topic, right? But before we go into it, like I was saying before, this is just our opinion on how we think we can solve the problem, right? Also, if you disagree with us, we don't need to hate each other. What you can do is you can comment on the video. We can have a conversation about it, and then we could probably make a video, another video talking about that. Okay, so here, this is our topic, right? And just know that we're coming from the heart with this. This is not trying to attack anybody. So we're gonna give our opinion today on how we can help the Black and brown communities succeed and become more successful, right?
I like that.
Right.
Let's talk about
that's
it.
the problem, Spidey. So here's the thing. There's clear problems in our community.
Clear as my webs.
I miss YA-HEEM. So you got this violence in our community, which I never really got to the bottom of that, what's causing it. But you got this violence. You got gangs. You got young kids they're using drugs at these early ages, right? And I really think that it's starting in the home, right?
I agree with that.
I think it's the mentors and it's the people that's leading these kids, allowing them to go down these routes, right?
I'm Spidey, and I approve of this message.
Someone get YA-HEEM on the phone. I want YA-HEEM back. Anyway, Spidey, here's the thing. Well, I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to you. I think the way we end that is we end the cycle, right? So our parents never had this guidance, right? They never had proper guidance. So then they pass it down and they teach us. Our parents love us. They're not teaching us wrong purposely, but they're teaching us what they believe is right. And then we teach that to our kids, right?
My Spidey senses are tingling. You know what I think? I feel like we need to start teaching these kids things that they need to be successful adults at a young age. What you think about that?
I agree, but I think, so we can go into like the school system and how we think they should start teaching them different things, like how to progress and be successful in life. But I think that we need to start this generation, right? So for example, if we take like a first graders, bunch of first graders that come from tough communities that don't have proper guidance, and we put mentors in their life. We put healthy mentors, healthy role models in their life.
Hey, I see you guys live videos on the role models. You guys did great. I think that's a great thing to do.
Bro,
Get role models.
I know we said superheroes are great, but like this one, I'm gonna punch them on video. We need to be unified. So here's the thing, right? We take a bunch of first graders and we put role models, and we put these healthy, I'm talking about kids that need it, right? So we take these healthy role models and we teach them, and we show them to hold each other accountable, and we have them, and we promote education. We help them finish school. We help them do it correctly. We send them off to college, right? Things that other kids may get easier and they have more access to. We do it for these kids, right? We create this generation.
Ooh, I know what that's gonna do.
What's it gonna do?
It's probably, these are what my Spidey senses is saying. This is what my Spidey senses is saying. Hold on. So when we do that, now tell me if I'm right or I'm right here.
All right.
It's gonna teach them, so then when they get older, they'll be able to teach their children the same thing. And then their children will be able to teach their children, and then their children will be able to teach. We just fixed poverty.
I think we just saved Christmas.
I think I'm Spider-Man.
So here's the thing, right? So here's the thing. We start that, right? And it creates this new cycle in the community, right? Because it's tough to, I want to word this correctly. It's tough to have someone forget everything they was taught, when they're 30 years old.
Mm.
It's tough to help them forget everything they were taught from a kid, things that were ingrained in them, and then have them live this other lifestyle.
Right.
It's tough. It's not impossible, but it's tough. We can start with the children. Children, like in our last video, they're most affected by their role models at the age of 12, right? So if we as a community come together and get these kids and hold them accountable and hold them to these high standards. One thing that really affected me as a kid is I was never held to high standards. I had to hold myself to high standards. No one, if I failed, if I got like a 70 on a test, I was congratulated for that because I didn't fail. When other kids, sometimes they're held to these higher standards and a 70 just isn't enough, and it's not enough, and they have to grind harder.
Now I got something to say about that.
What you got to say, Spidey?
Well, before I became Spider-Man, you know, I didn't really care about anything. I used to go to class late, used to drink beer on the weekends, you know, Spidey stuff. Well, pre-Spidey stuff. And, you know, after I got bit by that good old spider, people think I got bit on my arm. It bit me on my forehead, opened my eyes, it hurt. Basically, I realized something. I got the responsibilities to save the world on my back. And I just been swinging around from building to building and tree to tree, trying to figure out what could I do to make this place better for people like Louie here, for people like TEEK there, and children everywhere, you know? So, I just feel like we need to, like you said, hold these children accountable, give them responsibilities, make them realize how important they are.
That's our opinion on Spidey's smart guy. Anyways, so that's our opinion on what we think can help, right? I mean, do we have all the answers? No. We just want to help progress the community, the black and brown community. And I don't think it means, you know, be anti-white or anti-successful.
Hey, we want to help all communities, you know?
I'm going to say this right now.
Let's lift up as a nation.
Ooh, I like that. So we don't have to hate each other to you know, we don't have to be against each other. We can work together to kind of progress the community. Most successful people that you meet, they want to help. They want to help. So that's our opinion. If you disagree with us, comment. Talk to us. You can message us. I'd rather you comment because then it gets the wheels rolling in the comments, and then people can go and have a respectful conversation. That's what we stand for on YA-HEEM. You know that. Boom.
Wait. So a couple things. Am I getting paid for this?
Nope.
And, well, could I actually add my Spider-Man Instagram?
Nope. So here's the thing. O.n.u Christmas. Boom! You know about O.n.u Christmas?
What's that?
Let me tell you about O.n.u Christmas. Me and my friend YA-HEEM, the one that couldn't make it tonight, we're raising money to give to these less fortunate families. Right? We raised a pretty good amount, and we're actually, so YA-HEEM, he's actually meeting with a guy right now. We've been working with a guy back in Schenectady that's helping us and putting us in communication with these less fortunate families, because a lot of people didn't reach out. So we're reaching out to them, and it's been working. Thank God, by the grace of God. So if you want to help us, you can give to.
I would like to help.
You can give to our GoFundMe, right? It's gonna be in the link. We're gonna share it onto the Facebook page. If you want to help, we appreciate all the help.
If you need help delivering, I could do that really fast.
If you're the family that needs this help, reach out to us on our Facebook or our Instagram or our AIM or our MySpace. Anything, reach out to us because we want to help. This is what we're doing. This is our first goal, and we're gonna keep going forward with it. So Christmas is the first one, and we'll continue, right? So this is kind of where we start. We're trying to save Christmas. We're trying to save kids. We're trying to save the kids on Christmas. And someone get YA-HEEM on the phone because I don't like this guy. Stupid. O.n.u out.